Trainers to another exciting video. What we're going to be doing here is we're going to attempt to set the record for non-boosted trio of Latios. Obviously Latios in windy weather can be duoed, and we've duoed it in many ways already, but this is like kind of a fun, exciting trio to try to do it as quickly as possible. With Alan Cook Dart to the left, myself in the middle, King, and then as well Hundo Hunter David to the right. You know, two people that I do a lot of these trios with, especially when it comes to using Rayquazas or very strong legendaries, because they certainly raid quite a bit with me, and we end up collecting a lot of really high IV legendary bosses, and then as well collect the necessary rare candies to power multiple of them up. So you see, we had really good RNG there. The reason why I say we had really good RNG is because we basically had 0 energy left in our energy bar, and that's good because what we don't want to avoid, we want basically every Dragon Tail to count, and so fainting with 0 energy left is the best possible scenario, especially if you have to relobby anyways. Obviously, if you can avoid relobbying, that saves a ton of time and a ton of effort. So you'll see there that though the second one wasn't that great of RNG, but can't really complain too much. We can't really control it, so we're just kind of rolling. And as you can probably tell by the moveset, it's Dragon Breath, Solar Beam. Latios also knows Zen Headbutt, so it's debatable which one's easier. Dragon Breath does less damage, even though it's super effective, just because the base damage of Dragon Breath is very low compared to Zen Headbutt. You'll see there that was really bad RNG because we had a full outrage and weren't able to get it off. And that's sometimes the challenge of using the move like Outrage. It's very powerful, does 110 damage base, and has a very high attack stat from Rayquaza, but it is very slow, both in how long the move is and as well at what point the move is active, and at what point the move actually hits the raid boss. You'll see there, we flipped it to yellow at 190, so we're feeling pretty good. That translates to like low 80s time, but then minus the relobby time. So we're looking at this point in time, like 70s is what we're hoping for. North of 70 is the time that we want. So you'll see here, I'm going to be relobbying after this Rayquaza, I believe. Yeah, definitely after this Rayquaza. And the reason why I'm going to do that is, so you see, like that's another bad RNG one. The reason why we want to do this is because we want to avoid all the trainers being out of the lobby, out of the battle at the same time, because what ends up happening is that the raid boss ends up regenerating its health. So you see there, actually go back in, we actually only need like 8 Rayquazas, so I end up healing 4 after I use 5, which means that I have 9 available to me. And you want to heal as few as possible, but enough so that you obviously don't faint and have to relobby again, because we're looking for like every single advantage we can get to kind of speed up and as well do these very difficult ones. So you can see there's actually really good RNG for those two. They actually survive with like basically 1 HP left, and we're actually able to register their outrage, even though they initiated after Latios's Solar Beam. So that was really good RNG. And so they're back in. Hundo Hunter maybe healed a little bit too many, and that's something that we're learning to do, is trying to predict and figure out how many do we actually need to heal to avoid relobbying. So you'll see there, it's looking pretty good. It's a little bit hard to tell because we're all kind of, at the beginning it's easier to tell because we're all in sync, basically. Because we relobby at different paces, and as well I relobby at different time completely, the ability to tell how what we're doing is a little bit more challenging in the second half. You'll see here, looks really good. And there, my timer is much later, but our official time, according to their 2 times, is 72 seconds left, or 228 seconds, which is a fairly fast time. So let me know what you guys think about this video. Do you guys want me to do more time attacks? Obviously, I posted Latios Trio time attack in Windy. We are hoping to break that this weekend. So in Texas with Kaito Nolan and Melissa Zabowski. So stay tuned. Don't forget to check out Kaito Nolan's channel to see whether or not did we break it, and you'll find out soon enough. Thank you, and I'll see you everyone in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.